My name is Kristin Ashford. I'm the Assistant Dean of Research at the University of Kentucky College of Nursing, and I've been at the university for 23 years. I was a labor and delivery nurse for 10 years, and certainly it's one of the most happy places to work as a nurse. I absolutely loved it. And so in that role, I began to also see sometimes births that aren't so happy or aren't so healthy. And specifically, the births that I was really focused on were preterm births and the additional stressors that the moms and the families had to go to when they experienced a preterm birth. It really got me interested in how to help these women more, not only reduce their risk, but also to help them emotionally cope with a preterm birth. I think any time that you can prolong a pregnancy, it is a rewarding experience. Certainly we know that there's high stress, high family dynamics related to a sick child. And so if you can prevent a child from being sick, prevent that family stress, and prevent lifelong complications associated with that risk, that's extremely rewarding. We know tobacco is the most modifiable risk factor associated with poor pregnancy outcome and preterm birth. Women of childbearing age are the population that is at the fastest usage rates for electronic cigarettes. And so certainly women of childbearing age include pregnant women. And we don't know a lot about the long-term effects of electronic cigarettes in health and specifically in pregnancy. Tobacco causes birth defects in pregnancy. That's known. That's undebatable. And so it's very clear that electronic cigarettes contain tobacco. So certainly there's risks associated with electronic cigarette use in pregnancy. I think one of the most important things that we're learning now is that most women that are using electronic cigarettes in pregnancy are also simultaneously using traditional cigarettes. So we have this phenomenon of dual use. So there's a lot to learn about this area. The Centering Pregnancy Grant was a Medicaid grant that we got 3 years ago to examine the impact of group prenatal care on preterm birth. And so what we did here at UK is we put women in high-risk groups. Traditional centering pregnancy puts all women together, whether or not they have one risk factor, two risk factors, but our UK program actually wants to put women together that have more in common with one another. So in addition to being put in the group about the same time that they're pregnant, they also are put in based on their most high risk factor for preterm birth. So for example, we have a group of women that is just tobacco users. We have a group of women that are diabetic. We also have a group of women that are addicted to opioids, and we also have a Hispanic centering group. So we're really finding that women that are put together with common interests, common pregnancy time periods, as well as high risk factors has really helped reduce their risk for preterm birth. It's really important to reach out to the community when you're doing research, and health departments are in every county of Kentucky, because Kentucky does rank high among adverse pregnancy outcomes, not only preterm birth, but also low birth weight. Our women in Kentucky also have high obesity rates as well as opioid use rates. So trying to address these types of chronic health issues in local communities is really important. So what we're doing right now is we're going to be piloting our Centering Pregnancy project in several eastern and western Kentucky counties. And so hopefully we'll be able to offer those women the benefit of centering pregnancy as well. Well, I've been here at UK for 23 years, so there's obviously lots of things that I like about the community of UK. I like that we have really a multifaceted mission. We encompass education, we prioritize research, dissemination of research, and community involvement and service. And I think really that's the full package. I think some universities may just strive to really be great in one, but I think UK really strives to be great in all three. And I think that's what's important. I think if you don't disseminate your research, get in the community and do community service, do education with our undergraduate and graduate students, it's just kind of wasted. So I really feel like UK does a wonderful job with all 3 missions.